Rika here is going to be talking to us about opening up your heart chakra and the importance of it and why we need to balance it, because she is an amazing healer and she's going to give us some guidance. Let me find your bio. Too much stuff here.
It's in the chat.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Rika Kaplan is a Reiki master, shaman, and sound healing practitioner. Through her own healing process, she became aware of the tools that she uses to utilize in clearing traumas and dramas that affect our physical bodies. She joined the Reiki circle with a friend years ago, and her life has been transformed ever since. She studied with shamans in Peru to learn exactly how to access the Akashic library and to spend time understanding our body's energetic field. When she was furloughed from her corporate job as COO in specialty finance, she found herself at a cryotherapy workshop. She had one session and she was hooked. And she has been now into the biohacking and the holistic modalities that combine inflammation anywhere in the body using her targeted mobile device. And she is absolutely passionate about helping people feel good and look good and be happy and save time. And she also has what you call the Frotox, lunchtime Frotox.
Yeah.
I highly suggest it. I have not gotten any Botox in 3 years since COVID came, and she's keeping my face pretty tight, I would say, for almost a 60-year-old woman. So that stuff works. So welcome to the stage. Rika is going to be talking about the benefits of opening the heart chakra and group activation.
Hello, 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 everyone. Namaste. Good evening. I'm so glad to be here with you. And like Sherry said, I'm all about the heart. I'm all about love, compassion. Jen was talking a little bit about the nines and the Mother Mary, and I very much align with that principle, because the heart, you see, is the operating system. We chose an avatar. We are eternal souls. We chose this avatar to walk around in. It's our bioelectric bodysuit that we're using for this particular incarnation. So this bioelectric bodysuit uses chakras. We have chakras. Those are part of our energetic system. Now, so these chakras, their operating system is your heart. The heart is the interface and the intersection of all of these energetic systems. It all comes back to the heart. So we want to make sure that our system is receiving clear signal. In order to receive a clear signal, we have to clear the traumas and the dramas, the energy that stays attached to our body in some way. Now, the heart chakra is something that I specialize in because of my alignment with the unconditional love. That is something that I'm very passionate about. In all of my sessions, I try to create comfort in a safe space. Love and compassion are the foundation of all of my sessions. I do shamanic heart recalibrations. I read tarot, just like many of the others presenting here to you today. We use multiple modalities as we clear our signal, as we heal, as we increase the energetic signature. Then we become more in alignment with who we are, and we can tap into the energetic field of all knowledge. That's how our energetic fields combine with other people, with other energetic fields, and we can tap into that quantum knowledge, that universal source, and bring it to our hearts and then expand upon it. So I did come prepared with a slideshow. Let me find my okay. me 1 second. I will find my presentation. So what I did in the playroom this afternoon was I did a heart clearing. I did a recalibration, and how I do that is I tap into the light language. I tap into the energetic realm that allows me to access another's energetic field. And once I'm in that energetic field, then I can realign, I can move the energy. But you see, we all have that ability. Once we clear the traumas and the dramas, we all have that heart coherence to tap in to the universal knowledge. All right. All right, so here is where you find me. I am a Reiki master, shaman, and I do sound healing. I'm a practitioner of sound healing. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Telegram at rikas.realm. I do have a TikTok, but I don't really use it very much. I choose the symbol of the blue rose. The rose is symbolic of our expansion of consciousness, how it unfolds, how we unfold and blossom in our consciousness levels. And the blue rose is indicative of our Blessed Mother Mary. The heart chakra is associated with characteristics, the capacity to love, the integration or bridge between earthly and spiritual aspirations, transcending personal identity and limitations of the ego. See, the ego keeps you up here in this ever-thinking mind. We're in fight or flight mode. We need immediate response. We always need some kind of immediate feedback, and that keeps us in our mind. And that's the ego controlling, keeping everything the same. We want to drop out of our head and into our heart space. Our hearts are the brain, are the operating system of our energetic system. So we want to limit the ego. The heart chakra is associated with experience of unconditional love and connection with all that is. Heart-centered discernment. Have you ever listened to someone else or anyone and then just got the feeling that that was just wrong and it just hit your energetic field and you knew it was not right? That is your heart-centered discernment, your ability to hear truth, appreciation of beautiful things. You could live in a castle, but if you didn't have an open heart chakra, you couldn't appreciate it. It wouldn't light you up. It wouldn't fill you with the joy. Your heart chakra allows you to experience deep and meaningful relationships. The fourth chakra is the intersection. It connects the lower and the upper chakras. So it serves as that interface, that intersection. It acts as a center of integration of earthly matters and higher aspirations, higher self, galactic realm, multidimensional. All of that requires your heart to have that coherence, that clarity of signal. Far from seeing these energies as separate, the experience of the heart integrates them effortlessly and harmoniously. The heart chakra is all about connecting and relating. The emphasis here is on love, giving and receiving, with a heart chakra that is full of distortions, patterns of distortion, self-worth, grief, pain, suffering, things that close a chakra down. When we're talking about the heart, it's your ability to give and receive. That's that signal. You're giving and receiving signal. So with the blocked heart chakra, you cannot receive. You could have love all around you. You could have people reaching out. But if your heart center is blocked, you cannot receive it. Love is the energy that helps transfigure emotions and experiences. It's an essential element in any relationship, whether it's with others or oneself. You can see the following signs of imbalance in the heart chakra: feeling overly defensive, feeling closed down, jealous, fear of intimacy, codependency, relying on others for approval or trying to please at all costs, always putting oneself in the role of savior or rescuer, or to the contrary, falling into victimization. Excessive isolation, being reclusive, antisocial. So when we look as a whole at the other generations, they are being trained to stay up in their head and receive signal constantly and not be in their heart. So that in turn blocks that heart. And that's where we're getting kids at a party texting each other from the other side of the room instead of speaking. At the physical level, heart chakra imbalances could manifest as respiratory ailments such as lung infection, bronchitis, circulatory, and heart-related issues. So those would be blocked energy. Any blocked energy is the source of dis-ease. Every dis-ease known is a blockage somewhere, inflammation somewhere. So things that will help you unblock that heart center. Work with your breath. As I said, we're up here in this head needing an immediate reaction. Ding, somebody followed you. Ding, I got a like. Boom, I got this notification. So you're up here going, panting. And that's on purpose. You can't be in your heart unless you are deeply breathing. When you practice yoga, they teach you ujjayi breathing, in through the nose, out through the nose, and utilizing your whole throat and trachea to expand your lungs fully. Breath is the fuel to your energetic system. Those chakras we talked about, they need breath to work properly. And when you're constantly up here, you're panting and you're not getting that full breath. You could also cultivate your appreciation for beauty, whether it's in nature, people, or the arts. I am a big advocate for putting your feet on the ground, your bare feet on the earth. That is one of the best grounding techniques and one of the best ways to open that heart chakra. Practice self-care and love your body up from a good bath with rose essential oil, yoga poses, different asanas that open the heart area. You can cultivate self-compassion and acceptance. This is the big one, getting past the hurdle of loving yourself. We have been socially engineered to feel unworthy. We have been indoctrinated in school. They teach you, if you don't look like this, you're not good enough. If you don't act like this, you're not good enough. If you don't learn like this. So we've been indoctrinated and engineered to not like ourselves. And It needs to be the other way around. We need to practice the art of loving ourselves just as we are, just as we are. And that is an open heart chakra. So we would also reflect on old wounds inherited from the family relationship and come to terms with them compassionately. And practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness is the biggest healer of all energetic blockages. Forgiveness. Understanding that we chose the lessons in our lives. We chose to be here. We chose who was going to play what role in our life. So we are not the victims. We chose this path that would require us to learn a lesson in order for our soul to grow. And that requires forgiveness. We chose this. Understand it, you know, you didn't do things wrong. You didn't always make bad. This is your plan. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And if you can forgive others for their roles in your suffering, understand you chose them to play that part. So forgive them and thank them and love them for teaching you that lesson. Your soul set that lesson up for you. Express your gratitude, even if it's in silence. You can be grateful for the presence of other people in your life or simply for good things that make your life easier and happier. Before I get out of bed every morning, I am, thank you for this day. Thank you for my breath. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my health. When you create the energy of gratitude, you will receive things to be grateful for in your energetic field. If your energetic field is full of, gee, I loved this, gee, I liked this, this makes me feel good, thank you, thank you. If you're in the state of gratitude, you will bring more things into your life to be grateful for. Now, I wanted to share with you an article that I wrote that was just published in Cosmic Consciousness magazine. It is called I Am Love. I am love. I am the connection to all space and time. I catalyze the expansion of oneness as the healer of distortions rampant in the realm of third dimensional consciousness. I am the divine feminine blue ray Christos Light bringer of unity consciousness. Our bodysuit is a bioelectric marvel intended as a transmitter and receiver of signals. It is the avatar our soul wears while experiencing the lessons we chose before incarnating. Our energetic system consists of chakras that emit a specific frequency, with the heart being the operating system. It is the highest of all technologies, as all the spiritual light bodies interface and intersect with the heart. As the operating system, our heart processes the signals being transmitted and received. Thus, any distortions and disturbances will create crossed signals and missed communication. This keeps us in that samsara wheel of feedback loops being guided and prodded by our brain or ego mind. Our heart is where our atma, our soul, resides. That is the place where all knowledge can be accessed if our signal is strong and clear. When we clear the signals to our heart, it's like dialing open a stargate. The heart is the unified field of all of our light bodies and chakras and has the potential to open access to all of our technology all at once. As we expand our coherence with that strong and clear signal, we expand our energetic signature. Once that coherence is achieved, we activate our pillar of light, connecting our heart to the galactic center and Gaia. This is essentially turning on our GPS signal, transmitting our energetic signature to all time and space. When we truly have turned on this unlimited connection, we will feel the bliss and beauty again. What's love got to do with it? Love is that frequency or state of being that allows full interface with all that is. I am that beingness that is limitless and timeless. I am here to activate those codes for each fractal and guide us back to oneness. I am you and you are me. We are meant to live heart-centered and free. So with that, I gave you some of the explanations when we were first going through how you find out that your heart is imbalanced. The picture I have up on the screen now gives you an idea of the Christos light. The heart is at the center of that Christos light. You will see the energy centers. It actually creates like a cross with our hands. Our hands have chakras in them as well. The palms of our hands are energy vortexes. So as you see, it all interfaces and intersects right here. And when your heart is turned on, when that Christos consciousness is turned on, you have that ability to tap into all that is. When your heart emits an electromagnetic frequency that creates the field around you. If you'll notice, the center is what's known as a toroidal field. It's a torus. It is that like a tornado. This picture is showing you how the energy actually moves through the body and through the energy centers. Stop share. So with that, I wanted to end with just a little prayer for all who are present and all who are not present, that we, Divine Father God, Divine Mother Source, creators of light, love, and all things, I send thanks for each day. I send thanks for this moment. I ask that love spread throughout all others. I ask that love unify and rectify. As we awaken and connect, we are one. I ask for peace, truth, prosperity, freedom for all. These things I ask in the name of the Sophia Dragons, key code 4. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Namaste. I love you all. If you want to reach out to me, please feel free. I have all the links to all the ways to contact me are in the chat. And with that, I am introducing Mr. Julian. Is up next?
Not yet.
Not yet? Whoops,
Not yet.
whoops. Okay, sorry.
He is next, but we still need to do a door prize before we introduce him.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so thank you very much, Rika. And if Rika is also available in South Florida, she also does cryotherapy, Reiki, sound healing, shamanic clearing, and card readings. And she doesn't tell you, I will. And I also booked us for an outreach event on November 8th, I believe. So save the date for that.
Yeah, we're doing something. I don't remember what.
Yeah, Virgin Voyages.
Yeah.
Some big company. All
And
right.
we have the sound bath tomorrow. So if you're
Right.
in South Florida, reach out to Sherry to book a spot in that sound bath. It's going to be wonderful. I
I
mean,
will
the
post it
energy
in the
that
chat.
yeah.
I'll post it in the chat. We got, we have only spaces for 6 people. It's a small space. So we have amazing acoustics. We have 18-foot high ceilings, over 30 instruments. And I'll check your chakras before and after. And she will do readings before the session, and she'll do Reiki during the session. And
Energy in that room is so high vibe. It's beautiful. Her new space is just wonderful. It's beautiful. So if you're in South Florida, you should come see us.
yeah. So I'll put the information in the chat. Just either text me or make your payment and we can hold the spot for you. We're looking to do it every Sunday. The only Sunday we're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, is when we're going to be at the New Life Expo. I'll be at the New Life Expo. Julian's going to be at the New Life Expo. Carol, Bhavna. I'm sure you'll stop by and visit at my booth, Rika, if you're available. But I know you're busy with baby duty. And so newlifeexpo.com, the 8th and 9th of October at the Broward Convention Center. I'm going to be speaking, and I also have a booth. So get your tickets now. So Rika, put your number, everybody, if you would like to win a session with Rika, put a number in the chat from 0 to 100. Rika's going to write a number down, or she'll cover her eyes. And you can win a session with her, whether you want to do Akashic records, a reading, a healing, a light language activation, now that she's tapping into that. Okay, we got some numbers in the chat. Great. Tina, yep. Go to the New Life Expo or come see us for the sound healing since you're in South Florida. Good to see you here. Haven't seen you in a while. Cool, cool. All right, guys, we're going to do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and get your numbers in the chat. Go to the bottom of your screen where it says chat, left click, and then put your information on the bottom of the screen. And then we have Julie and Michael coming up next, and then we have some speed readings. So don't go anywhere. If you're listening to us on YouTube or Facebook, come here onto Zoom. It's a bit.ly link, bit.ly/924-FAIR. That's it, the date, 924-FAIR, bit.ly link will get you in the door here, or go to Healers Network Virtual Fair and look at the lineup and the time schedule and everything. So we got some numbers in the chat. Oh, Tina's not even in town. She'll be home next week. Okay. So we're going to do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rika, you're going to tell me what your number is. Everybody, last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is your number? 2, 2. Oh, Wendy Miller. Wendy always wins.
Thank you. I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
Yay. Hi, Wendy. All right. Follow me to room number 9, and I'll give you a way to contact me.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Cool. All right. Thank you so much, Rika. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.